welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Derek Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at point guard. Well, make sure to buckle your seatbelts, everyone, because both of these teams love to run it up and down the floor. I know Richard and I have ours harnessed in and ready to go.
Oh, I love these kind of high-energy games. This is definitely going to be a fast-paced game. Get ready for a track meet.
Now, here's Gafford. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Porzingis against Washington. Kicks it out to Jones. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now White. And the rejection by Gafford. And they're able to recover. Yep, that one goes in there. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Irving finds Gafford. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. And when you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now Holiday, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Doncic passes to Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without fouling.
And he makes the first. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Holiday dishes to White. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Buries it from three-point range.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Washington against Tatum. Now, here's Washington. D right on him. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Now, here's Brown. Shoots over Washington. Brown, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Doncic left side. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Brown deciding where to go with it. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Good D by Jones.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
A beautiful reverse layup. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Brown. 29 points for him last game against Indiana.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Here's Brown, trailing by 4. It's good from long range.
Check out Brown keeping his composure. He doesn't let the hand in his face throw him off.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at Boston. What a run they've had this year in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding.
And when you look at Boston, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Here's Hardaway after the basket by Boston. The pass to Exum. From deep. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Pritchard. .109 left to play in the first quarter. Horford has a wide open look. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Exum with it. Passes it to Kleba. To the middle. Here's Hardy. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hardy's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Holiday. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hauser. They get it again. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Holiday against Hardaway. Fires from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
You love how they can get in a guy's shirt defensively without fouling.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Mavericks lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots? Getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times. Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body. You know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest, but ultimately you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so you took pride in that, and I think some of that pride has gone away.
The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. And it's White in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
Mavericks foul. Dwight Powell, first personal foul.
The Celtics shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this
The
one.
line for 2, Derek White.
And that one falls for White. And it's tied up with that one. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Now Doncic. He picked up 36 points in the last one against Minnesota.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Now here's Irving. Some solid defense from Brown.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
There's the pass to Porzingis. The putback. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Puts up a 3. Rebound Boston.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Back to Tatum. With the shot. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Green. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this... Oh, my goodness! Tatum! Wow!
A big guy with handles. Tatum ain't built like the rest. He's just built differently.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic against White, and the dunk by Powell.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks.
And free throws go by the wayside because of Luka's dominance everywhere else on the floor. Though he's got to improve from that area.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford comes in for Dwight Powell, and Jones subbed in for Green. All free throws good from Doncic. The Celtics have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Brown against Irving. Here's Brown, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Pass to Jones. Doncic outside. Passes to Washington. Releases. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Brown. Makes it off the glass. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now, here's Gafford. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota. Pass to Irving. Over Brown. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
Standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Take a look at the Mavericks. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that.
And you know, for the Mavericks, so much has gone right for them this season. They've needed some breaks to go their way, and it feels like they've gotten them all. Now they're poised for success in the playoffs.
Well, they've created their own breaks because of how well they played throughout the entire season. But now is when things start to get really tough.
RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
Gafford passes to Lively. Doncic kicks to Jones. Dallas needs to get off a shot from the wing. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Boston leading by 3. To the paint, and Tatum with a clear path to the hoop.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
There's a minute left to play here in the half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lively the pass to Hardaway. To the inside. Here's Gafford. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Gafford's got his first points of the night.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here is Holiday. 17 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. The kick out to Tatum. There's the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
And here is Doncic. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. It felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. It's easy to see the effect he's had on his teammates. He's been the catalyst for them. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle. All of these bodies crashing the glass and giving them a physical and a middle edge.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those were some much needed points. Keep them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Jones in at the small forward. Now Irving, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Over in the corner, Brown. Frames the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, D.A., for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Now, here is Holiday. after Jaylen Brown's miss. "11 feet away, and it's good for 2. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Gafford passes to Washington. Over Porzingis. Dallas again missing.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
It's deflected. Tatum finds Brown. White looking around. Shoots over Gafford. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Jones, no luck.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Washington against Tatum. Outside Holiday. Now the pass to Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Dallas calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Is checked in for the Celtics. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Dante Exum comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Green in for Doncic. Now here's Green. Still scoreless. Back to Irving. Looking to end the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Free throw good from Washington. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston leading by 11. Outside Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Offline with his 3.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Irving. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Irving's got 6 points.
And this is Irving's role, a natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Inside, Washington. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. Number 1, the Celtics.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in block.
Horford kicks to White. Brown with it. 12 points for him. Here he goes. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
The first one falls.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Tillman's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Derek White. And Brown drops them both. Here we are looking around the NBA, Greg. It feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year. And that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Pass to Hardy. Clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. A rebound by the Celtics. There's 1:40 left to play here in the third. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
McGee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the call will be against Al Horford. And that'll be his third foul so far. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Dallas calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Quick look now at some stats here for Holiday. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from three, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Now, here's Hardy. Inside, here's Powell. And no good, trying to use the glass. Celtics leading by 13. Feeds it to Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dante Exum.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
First one falls for him. And Brown drops them both. 1:05 left to play in the third. Here's Hardy, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Why don't we take this chance now to show you the most active wing defenders in the league? These are this season's steals leaders. At small forward, Jaylen Brown, fourth.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
These guys are stalkers. There is no assignment that is too tough for them.
Holiday following Al Horford's three-point attempt for the three. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his fourth assist in this one. Exum deciding where to go with it. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It's good. And the Celtics lead by 20.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Holiday against Hardaway. From deep three-point territory. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Celtics out in front. They finish off the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-4 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. And here's Holiday who will bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Mavericks trail by 20. Doncic outside. Takes a three. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his sixth rebound on the night. Holiday outside. White passes it to Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
And the first one drops.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now, here's Washington. Over Tatum. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside, White. Beyond the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his third assist on the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Dallas calls timeout, and Richard, cap smoothing is part of this new labor deal with the max 10% increase. Why is that important?
Well, it's so we don't get another KD and Warriors situation where the rich just got richer. Other players got contracts too, maybe a little too rich. I think the lesson was learned to smooth it out over time.
Some love once again for Celtics Entertainment.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Gafford passes to Green. Doncic outside. Clock at 4. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
To the inside, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Holiday dishes to Tatum. Here's Brown. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Celtics leading by 19. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Holiday inside the line. Wide open shot is on the money.
What focus there from Holiday on the shot. He really makes the most of his looks.
Now here's Green. Out to Doncic. The three. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Jones checked in for Green.
Derrick Jones Jr.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Outside, Jones. Pass to Washington. Over Tatum. Second shot opportunity, and it's Gafford laying it in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
The first free throw is good. And Richard, with this new collective bargaining agreement, the players will now be able to invest in NBA teams.
A chance for them to capitalize on skyrocketing franchise valuations. I love it. And it's a big deal. The NBA is the first league to allow player investment, always ahead of the pack.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. And both free throws good for Porzingis. Mavericks trail by 21. Dallas calls timeout. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Celtics Entertainment.
Here they come. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The pass to Jones. Gafford against Porzingis. Doncic outside. Oh, good with the triple.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth. Porzingis finds White. Shot clock at 6. Back to Porzingis. Horford from outside. The Mavericks pull it in. And here is Doncic to the middle, trying to find Washington. Gets it to him.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here is Holiday.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Jason Tatum.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
And here's White after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Hardaway against White. The kick out to Brown. Excellent D that time from Jones.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.